Good morning, and thank you for being here for me, my son Omar, Alex, and the hundreds of other individuals who are working hard to be seen as someone who has potential, someone with something to contribute to our community. My name is Lenora, and I have been homeless and alone for most of my life. My dad died when I was only 6 years old, and financially, my mom was not able to support all of us, so my mother became homeless, and me and my siblings were shuffled between relatives. Living in someone else's home made me feel like I never belonged. I had no one to encourage me, offer motivation, ask me how my day was, or ask me about my dreams. School was not a priority for anyone I lived with. I was a young girl with no purpose or directions. I sometimes imagine how different my life would have been if someone cared enough to make me go to school or showed some interest in me. I started drinking at the age of 15 in an attempt to escape my lonely life. I desperately wanted to be loved. I occasionally went to school. I worked part-time jobs. I was just existing day to day. I did have one family member that I looked up to, my older brother Derek. He believed in me. He gave me that sense of family and the father figure I was so desperately seeking. Under his guidance, I did stop drinking. When I was only 21 years old, I lost my brother when he was killed. Derek was out celebrating his birthday when someone fired into the crowd and he was shot. The trauma of Derek's death hit deep inside. I feel completely apart. I had never felt so incredibly alone. Being exposed to this type of evil strikes you in your core and reinforces some of the negative thoughts you have of yourself, like you somehow deserve this. Derek's death drove me back to alcohol. I continued with my empty existence until I was around 30 years old. This is when I met my husband, Omar. Omar is a very caring man. He introduced me to God, and together we were baptized. Omar gave me the love I had been searching for so long. He made me feel special and important for the first time in my life. Our son, Omar II, came into our lives 3 years later, and he is the most important person in my life, my unconditional love. The stability of a good relationship with my husband helped me to stop drinking long before I became pregnant. Things were good for a while, but we started arguing more and more and decided to separate. Omar then got into some trouble and is currently serving time, but remains close to our son and me. With the separation came the loss of our home. For the next several months, we bounced around trying to find safe, stable housing, only to spiral farther and farther into depression and hopelessness. This is when God sent me to Volunteers of America, and everything changed. I had heard wonderful things about the Volunteers of America, their programs, resources, and how they help you get back on your feet. I came to the family shelter last spring and explained my circumstances to Monica, the family shelter Monica. Monica is a very compassionate and understanding person. She was like the big sister I never had. Monica always greets you with caring, loving, open arms and big hugs, as well as does the rest of the staff, like Gary, Angelique, Lancia, Denise, Diane, and that's Hortensia, LaDonna, everyone. They are all amazing. Pat, and I can't remember all their names, but they are amazing. Once in the shelter, I met my case manager, Hortensia. She was able to get Omar into the Learning Center located on the VOA campus right away. With Omar in a safe environment, I was able to start working on me. Hortensia listens and understands what individuals like me go through and quickly points you in the right direction. I was provided with the necessary tools needed to start building the foundation Omar and I needed. VOA helped me get a copy of my birth certificate so I could start applying for jobs. They helped me with online job applications and connected me to housing through their rapid rehousing program. Today I am working full-time at Optum. Omar and I moved into our new home on November 3rd, and for the first time I am filled with hope. Hope for a bright future. Sorry. Hope for a bright future and hope for my son and hope for me. I have not had a drink in 7 months. VOA gave me the strength and the tools to remain on this path. Being able to share some of my inner anguish with empathetic, open-hearted individuals has helped me feel like I do matter and my life does have value. I am grateful for everyone at Volunteers of America and proud of what I have been able to accomplish in less than a year. I know there will be obstacles to face, but with the tools provided to me by Volunteers of America and people like you, I know I can weather any storm. I was given not only the tools to rebuild my life, I was also provided with caring support and love to help guide me to the life Omar and I were meant to live. I'm a living witness to how VOA helps change lives. Thank you for being here today to hear my story. Love truly starts here.